That would be cool. Hoglings, I think that's what you're called. You guys are a pain, but like, you are a good food source. I'll put you in good. They're pretty challenging, you know, when they're, because they spawn in groups a lot. I'm discovering that in my last video, Christian got owned by these guys.
I'm being chased by these giant pigs.
Yeah, those are a little bit out your wheelhouse. Oh, there's two.
Oh, yeah, there's two. They do a lot. Oh, never mind. They do a lot of damage. He two-shotted me.
And when they spawn in groups, they could do a number. They do like 4 hearts of damage with iron, and we're, you know, that's pretty tough. But also they drop pork, and you know, that's a pretty good food source. So yeah, they're going there. You know, it would be cool if you could ride them. I'm actually not entirely sure if you can. Horses, you're very cool. You're actually going in awesome. Horses really changed up Minecraft. I remember when they first added them. It was like pretty revolutionary. It changed how we roam around Minecraft. It changed the distance that we could go, you know? Like before, we would like have to walk everywhere, and you'd have to take food and, you know, constantly eat. But like now we have horses, and you know, you don't have to carry that much food. I mean, I still do, just in case, you know, but still, they really changed the game when it came to Minecraft, man. You can get fast ones, you can get those zombie ones, you can get the bone ones, the skeleton ones, and I've still yet to find one, which sucks. They're so rare. The husk. You're just a zombie. I'm indifferent to you. I don't know if they have more health than a regular zombie. I know they're slightly bigger, but like, they're just a zombie. You, I forgot what your name is, but you weren't even in Minecraft, right? Like, this is that thing that was supposed to be added but never was. Iron golems. You're an OG. I'm gonna put you right behind creepers, just because I still remember seeing them in like YouTube videos back in 2011, and I was like, what? You can get this in Minecraft? How? And then I finally figured it out, and then I had one, and it was so cool. It would, you know, I'd have it outside all chained up to my house so that it can defeat any mobs that like try to get past my door. I don't know. I just think iron golems are cool. They're apparently inspired by some anime, like some Studio Ghibli type anime. I have no idea which one specifically, but I think that's awesome. Sheep, I mean, you can get beds, you can get wool, and like, wool is like the building block for a lot of like creative builds, like, you know, when it comes to artwork in Minecraft, which I think is cool. You can get food off of them, which is decent. I'll put them right behind cows because they're an OG. Bunnies, you're actually kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie. You're actually going in terrible. You see a bunny, you go, hey, look, a bunny. And then you keep going. I think the first time I ate the bunny meat, was in our first day on that world, because we were desperate. We needed food. But like, that was it. You know, you don't hunt bunnies. You don't need their leather, because 4 of their leather equals 1 cow leather, and that's stupid. Just get a cow farm, you know? They're just a pretty useless mob, and I don't think they're that cute. They actually look kind of weird. They don't really look like bunnies at all. They kind of look like freaking little gremlins. It's pretty weird. Llamas, you're indifferent. They spawn. I mostly see them with the wandering trader after I murder them for their lassos, because that's all they're good for. You can use them to herd. Like, you can like, their purpose was like to help you move, you know, which I can see, but that kind of gets defeated by the fact that you have shulker boxes now, you know, like, you can put saddles on them and they follow each other. So you can like put a saddle on all of them, you know, fill them up, and then carry your stuff in one trip. But now that you have shulker boxes, you could just put a bunch of shulker boxes, all your stuff in the shulker box, have it on your inventory, get on your horse, zip to wherever you're going, because the horses are fast as fuck, and then you're good. So llamas, they kind of lost their purpose. They're kind of more of an aesthetic mob now, which, you know, I mean, I feel like aesthetic mobs have their place in Minecraft. They make the world feel more alive, so I don't think that's a bad thing, but I'm gonna just put them in different, because, you know, that's where they are. Magma cubes, you're fucking fuck. You're a bastard. Like, you're bad. You're bad. I hate you. I hate magma cubes. You're one of the reasons why I hate going in the nether, especially in our world that I have with the boys right now. It's called Tegrity Farms. I don't know if I've said that, but our nether is right by a basalt biome. I think that's how it's pronounced. I have no idea. And magma cubes spawn for fucking days and they attack you. I hate that even when they're small, they hurt you. And I hate that if you touch them, they hurt you and they do fast damage. Cause like, I just try to run past them and all I see is, you know, the freaking hit noise, and it's so annoying. They do 1 heart of damage. I hate that they fall on top of you, like, especially in basalt biomes. Like, you're just trying to tunnel through, you know, the mountain, and then out of nowhere, boom, one falls right on top of you. Oh, they're so annoying. Mushrooms, you're going in good, because, you know, mushroom stew, that's cool. It's a better food than, like, you know, most other things. They're an interesting mob to look at, you know, a red cow, that's pretty wild. They have mushrooms on their back. What the fuck? And yeah. Mules, you're going in. Ooh, you're going in the back of great. Just because I use mules a lot when I first begin Minecraft Worlds. You know, like, they're pretty useful. They're faster than donkey. Not as fast as a horse. You know, they can jump, you know, a good 2 to 3 blocks, which is decent. You know, you can carry stuff on them, carry extra cargo. They're a solid mob. Ocelots, you used to be kind of cool. Ocelots, you're not useful. Like, you're just there now. You know, Minecraft with their animal logic, they were like, no, you can't tame ocelots in the real world and make them cats, so we're gonna add cats into the Minecraft world and make ocelots just these fucking useless ass mobs that spawn in the jungle. But once again, you can tame a wolf into a dog, but not an ocelot into a cat. Like, why haven't they added dogs yet? Honestly, at this point, like, if they're pulling this freaking moral high ground shit, then add dogs. You know, different dog breeds. I would love to have a beagle and a cocker spaniel. You know, that would be cool. But no, I guess that's too much work. So they're just gonna keep the fucking dogs. You know, freaking cat people, you're eating good. You know, if you like cats, you can have your tabby, you can have your fucking whatever species. I don't know. I don't know cats that much. But you're bad. You're bad, Ocelot. Sorry. You used to be cool. Pandas. You're awesome. You're awesome. I love pandas. Their behavior is so interesting. Everyone has a different personality. I still want to get a brown one in my world someday. You know, they go from these animals that you just see walk around. They sit up. And then every once in a while, I saw one recently. He's just on his back, just doing that perpetually. I don't know. I don't know why. I passed him because this was when I was getting a fox, an Arctic fox, and I was bringing him to my world. And I saw the panda. I was like, oh, I guess he's freaking high on something or something. And I passed him, you know, getting the fox, and on my way back with the fox, you know, in the boat, he was still there, just chilling. I was like, man, that panda's just vibing, bro. So I love pandas in Minecraft. They're not useful, you know, like, they don't add anything. I don't even think they drop anything if you kill them. So they're just an aesthetic mob that I really like. Parrots, you're good. You would be better if I could murder you with cookies. The piglin brute, I think that's his name. You're pretty cool. Yeah. I love mobs in Minecraft that give a challenge, because there's a lot of bitches in Minecraft, not gonna lie. Like, you know, the piglin, you're going right under him just because, like, they usually attack in groups. But the piglin brute, he's not to be messed with. They're pretty cool. Pigs, you're a good food source. Whereas the cow, you're going right above the sheep. I think steak is the best when it comes to the meats, right? And I think pork chop is right behind it, and then chicken probably, and then the mutton. I think. Don't quote me on that. The only reason I put chickens lower is because they don't, I don't know why. Like, this is how I get food. I don't really have farms anymore. I just get on my horse and I travel. And whatever animal I see on the way, I just kill and I kill and I kill. And then I come back and I usually have like a 64 stack of pork chop and steak. You know, I usually have maybe 25 mutton, and I always have like 8 to 10 chickens. I don't know. I guess chickens don't spawn in as much as cows and like all the rest of them do. But like I always find myself having a lesser supply of chicken than I do of steak and pork chops. I don't know why. Even though it's not a bad food at all, like, but the only reason I don't use it is because of how little I have. And I like having a 64 stack of food on me at all times, just in case I want to go exploring or something. Villagers, you are a very interesting little guy. You're going in great. Just taking villagers and making them evil. They gave them their own reverse flash, bro. That's fucking cool. They have their own camps. You can get good loot. Like you can get maps and like iron and enchanted crossbows and stuff. That's pretty cool. They drop banners, you know, you can put them all over your house. They can trigger villager raids, which gives you also good loot. Can give you the totems of undying and stuff. I just think pillagers, they were a very welcomed addition to Minecraft. Polar bears are like shit versions of pandas. You're going in bad. Like, they're pretty useless and they're kind of an annoyance when there's a cub around. They just attack you for no reason. And it's like, I actually have a pet polar bear in my world. My world, it's called trophies. That's because I use it to get all the trophies in Minecraft, you know? And it's in an ice biome or like a frost. I don't know. It's in a freaking, there's snow. All right. There's snow in spruce trees. And there's a polar bear on my farm. You know, I have a little farm of, you know, pigs and cows that I don't really use anymore. And I just kind of left it there and everything was fine. You know, sometimes I go in there, breed everything just for fun, you know, just for some experience. And then one day I did, and it started attacking me. And I was like, what the fuck? And then there was a cub right outside, not his cub. No, just a random cub. And it started attacking me. And it's so annoying. Yeah, and they drop fish, which is weird. I would kind of expect the polar bear to drop fur, considering they have a lot of it. Or like blubber or something, you know, something that makes sense for a polar bear to drop. Like, where did the fish come from? Did we rip it out of its gut? Did we freaking revenant this shit?
Sorry, I forgot my jacket.
Did we split it open and just rummage around its insides? Did it have it in its pockets? Is this like Brian Griffin and it has pockets that it puts its fish in? Like, what the hell?
Oh my god, quick, grab some money. Do you have pockets? Are you putting that in pockets? That's so cute.
I have questions that need to be answered. Pufferfish. That fish that you eat, you trip, and then you never eat it again. I'm pretty indifferent. They're cool to see. I think they're used for a potion. What potion are they used for? Pufferfish can be used to brew the water breathing potion. Oh, okay. That's why they're useful. I kind of figured. Okay, I'll put you in good then, just because the potion that you make is good. A bunny again? Is this a different kind of bunny? One's white and one's black, so I'm gonna put you in terrible together because equality, you know? Whether you're white or black, you can be equally shit, alright? Fucking, what are you guys called again? I don't know, but you might be awesome. Just because they're powerful, they uproot things. You know, like if there's something on top of a block, like plants, you know, like crops or snow or something, they take it up. I kind of wish they destroyed blocks. Like if you were in a house, they could like barrel through it. That would be awesome. But you're gonna go. You're gonna go right here. And they're pretty cool. They're pretty challenging. They're interesting. They drop saddles, which is pretty good. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell they are. They like that's the thing. I want to say they're like the hoglins. Where are they? There they are. I want to say they're like the hoglins, but they literally have the head of a testificate, you know, like a freaking villager. And I don't even want to know what lore there is behind how you get one of these things. What are they called again? Let me look it up. Google Lens, help me. I might be the only person on Earth that actually uses Google Lens. But like, hey, it works sometimes. Come on. Come on. Oh no, it's not working. What the hell are you? Ah, there you are. The Ravager. Okay, that's what they're called. Salmon, you're like cod, but a little better. I'll put you in indifferent, I guess. Actually, no, I'll put you in good. Put you right, you know, if cod's bad, salmon is good. At least they fill in more than a few things of hunger. Sheep? What? I mean, I guess this one's cooler because it has colors. I think that's a name tag you could put on it, right? It's like the dinner bone thing, but this one adds it. It makes it rainbow. Shulker boxes, you're fucking awesome. They're not only awesome just because they drop shulker boxes, they're awesome because of the mechanics that they have for combat. They make you float, which is crazy. They don't do damage to you. They make you do the damage to you. That's fucking awesome. And also you can use them. Like if you're in those end like islands and you find one of their structures, you can use them to get to the top real fast. But like, you better hope there's a ceiling up there, because like if you get caught in one of the loops of getting shot and getting shot and getting shot and there's no roof above you and you're all the way up, then you better hope you have a water bucket or your ender pearl skills are on point, because you're kind of fucked. But those shulker boxes, those are definitely a good drop. Skeleton horse. Oh no, skeleton on a skeleton horse. Well, you're just a skeleton then. And skeletons are fucking annoying, but like, I guess they're a good challenge. I'll put you there. And skeleton horses, they're like regular horses, but better, right? Like, I've never had one, but like, you can swim with these. And that's pretty cool, because the worst part about horses is that they can't swim, which makes no sense because horses in real life can swim. Skeletons, you bastards, you bastards, you bastards, you bastards. I'm definitely not indifferent to you, but I can't tell if they're a bad mob or if they're good because they're a challenge. You know what I mean? Because on the one hand, those soul sand biomes with the skeletons are a pain in the absolute buttocks. But when they're in the regular world, they're not too difficult, you know? But they're annoying too. There's something about their face that just pisses me off. The fact that they just stare at you while they freaking I don't know. I just get this weird smugness from them that I hate. I hate them personally. I don't think they're a bad mob though, kind of. Like, I think they're just as good as zombies, but like just more annoying. I'm gonna just leave you there. Slimes, you're cute and you're cool and you're kind of useful. I'll put you right behind the iron golem. They're cool. Get slime blocks. They're good for sticky pistons, etc. They're pretty cool. If you're into redstone building, you're probably gonna need them, you know. I still don't know how to make a slime farm. Slimes just spawn now. Like, I have a pretty big mine shaft in my world, and they just spawn every time I go down there, you know. I never really felt like I need one, but I've seen them and they look cool and I kind of want to make them. Do you guys still remember the slime chunk farms from the old updates? Those things were wild. Like, I still look back at them and I'm like, holy fuck, how did somebody think of this? Spider Jockey, you're cool. You're way cooler than just a skeleton and a spider. Just because you're a mob that freaking rides around. I don't know. They're pretty rare too. A spider. Didn't I? Oh, you're a cave spider. You're going down, actually, and you're taking its place. Because you actually poison people, and that's just annoying. Have you ever met, like, out of all the spawners, when you find one, do you destroy them, or do you save them? You know, you torch them up, you deactivate them. Huh? Now tell me, do you do that with cave spiders? Nah, fam, because they're not worth the experience. They're not worth the freaking spider eye and the string if they drop it. They're not worth it. Nobody likes them. I don't think that's controversial. A regular squid, the glowing squid, I'll put you right behind it. Just because they're a cool aesthetic mob. You know, the ink you can make black dye out of. You know, that's pretty cool. They're kind of just, you know, chilling. It's cool to see a squid every now and again. Still wish that there was a colossal squid boss that you could fight instead of like the guardians. It was like a colossal squid. But one can dream. Steve. Now, this isn't a case of sexism that I'm putting Steve way above Alex. I have just grown up during a time where Alex didn't exist. Okay? That's when I grew up playing Minecraft. It was just Steve. You know, it was Steve from Minecraft. That was his name. And then, like, a few years ago, I see Alex on the cover of Minecraft games, and I'm like, oh, look at that. You know, like, she's good, but, like, Steve's the OG. You know what I mean? Steve is the OG, and nothing's ever going to take his place. Like, this is the man that could one-shot Superman if he wanted to. Like, come on now, are you really going to fuck with him? I mean, I guess Alex can too, but, like, still. You guys, I actually kind of like these more than skeletons, which is weird. I'm going to put you here. I don't know. Like, maybe it's because they don't spawn in the nether, and maybe it's because I also live in an ice biome. So they spawn in there a lot more. Even though they cast slowness, I still think they're a better mob than skeletons. I don't know. Maybe it's because they have rags and stuff. Like, they actually have a little bit of character. They're not just a bare naked skeleton. But I don't know. I like them a lot more. You little boys. You're going in cool. Actually, no. You're going in awesome, actually. I can't put you in cool. Striders are just one of those things that were added to Minecraft that answered a prayer for Minecraft players. You know, we wanted boats for lava, you know, maybe a netherite boat, and they gave us a strider. And I feel like that's way better. Like, their lore, you know, they get cold when they're out of lava. So when they're in lava, they're content. They're just in a nether animal. And that's very cool to me. They're kind of cute. They're kind of ugly at the same time. They're like pugs. They're ugly and cute at the same time. You can breed them. They're just, I don't know. I love them. I love riding them. They have riding mechanics like pigs, but like, I don't really have a problem with that. The only thing that sucks is that you probably still want to have like a potion of fire resistance when you ride them, just in case you get sniped by a ghast and then you end up in lava, you know, just to be safe. But I still love striders. Another fucking bunny. What the hell is up with all these bunnies? Are there any more bunnies? You're going in terrible. Whether you're black, white, or black and white, you're all terrible. All right. You, what are you, alpaca? I didn't even know you guys were different than llamas. Going in the same tier. Nemos. Going right behind pufferfish because you're pretty much the same thing. Turtles. Okay. So, first of all, I think they're great. All right. I think they're great. Actually, I think I'd put you above all of these. Maybe I'll put you right behind foxes because I do think they're a cool mob. But they kind of highlight this issue that I've been noticing with Minecraft and their mobs. Look at their new ones, right? Look at the pixels that they have on them. Like, look at the detail compared to like a cow or a sheep. You know, they have a lot more pixels than them. And like, we have these very detailed animals next to these animals with very little. And I kind of feel like maybe it's time to update their designs. I don't know. But also I feel like it's kind of like Minecraft's, like, it adds a little bit of a, having those mobs, you know, like those lower pixel mobs like cows, sheep, and pigs, side by side with these, you know, more designed, more detailed mobs. I feel like that's kind of just what makes Minecraft Minecraft. You could see the progression, you know. I think that's pretty cool. But like, also, it would probably be cool to see like better textures for those older mobs too. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of caught in the middle. What the fuck is this? What the absolute fuck is this? I don't know what this is, actually. What are you? I'm gonna just look up gassed with blood. What the fuck is this? You're gassed? What are you? Your gassed are mobs that can only be obtained by mods. Well, then you don't count. You're not in the base Minecraft. What? Let me just add mods in here. Let's add freaking the Hulk. Let's rank the Hulk in Minecraft. Wisps, those were what I was talking about. I think you're great. They're a good challenge to phase through stuff. They can attack you. They have tiny swords. They fly. They look like little player models. They're everything I love. Villagers, you guys are cool. They're cool because they add like a sense of comfort. I don't know about you guys, but in a game where you play by yourself, I always get comforted by the fact that there are other humanoid like people in the game. You know, like if you go on a dangerous dungeon trip and, you know, like you feel like you get scared, like, oh shit, are there ghosts? Is there Herobrine in here? What the fuck is going on? And you come to the surface, you know, that makes you feel safe. And then you head to the village and now you feel a little bit more safe because you're surrounded by, you know, the testificates and all them. You know, I don't know about them. I don't know about you guys, but that's how I get. But also you can get a lot of useful stuff. You can create farms with them, which is what I'm doing currently. I'm making a villager farm so we can get, you know, specific jobs that we want, like clerics and librarians and lecterns and all that. You know, you can get the woodland explorer map so you can go find woodland mansions. You can get ender pearls. You can get countless stuff. I think from blacksmiths you can get like enchanted tools and swords and all that. They're just so useful. You're going up there with this guy. Yeah, you're pretty much the same person. All right, just in hell, and one's in the real world. Okay, I guess you'll go at the top of indifferent just because you have lassos. But like, who in here has ever traded with the freaking wandering trader? He never has anything good to begin with, except for those lassos that he has tied to his alpaca. So, you know what? Here, I'll put them together just because they're kind of like good together. The warden, you're awesome. I haven't found you yet, but you're awesome. Just adding your, like, I'll put you right behind Herobrine just because they're adding horror to Minecraft and the design is pretty scary too. Like his rib cage is like open and you could see his heartbeat, and like just I like how you can use carpet to go around him because it's quiet. It makes your steps quiet, so you can like sneak around him. That's just cool game mechanics, and I don't know. I can't wait to find him and like fight him. And what the fuck? There's a wither here, but what the fuck is this then? I thought this was the wither too. Okay, well, smiling wither or pink wither. Let me look that up. Is this part of a mod too? Pink wither. Yes, you. What are you? Okay, I think you're a mod too. You're going in I don't know. The witch, you're good. Like, they're interesting. I'll put you like right there. They're an interesting mob. They throw shit, you know. Throw potions. It's cool that if you damage them, they will take a potion in response to how you damage them. Like if you have a fire aspect sword, or if you use lava, they'll drink a fire resistance potion. And if you just damage them with a sword, they'll drink a regeneration potion. I think that's cool. They're like a slightly smarter version of any other mob, which I think is cool. Wither skeletons, you're cool. You know, I don't know what it is about them. Maybe it's like the fact that they're black, like, which they should be if they're in a realm that's constantly on fire. They would be like blackened. And they're 3 blocks tall. They're tall as fuck. They have swords. You know, like they can do damage. And they have the withering effect, which makes them challenging. But also it's a bit of a pain, you know what I mean? Like, you can use them to get the wither. I think they're cool. The wither, you're going where I already had you when I thought that other thing was the wither. I think it was like here. Yeah, you're going right there. The dog, what the fuck? Okay, well, I guess you're the wild wolf. In that case, you're just indifferent because, like, I don't know. The only time a wild wolf is, you know, useful is when you tame it into a dog. So I guess I'll just put you there. A zombie hoglin, I'll just put you there. Zombie horse, I've never seen one in the wild. I'm actually quite certain you can only get it through like console commands, but I guess that's not a mod. So I'm gonna just put you right behind regular horses, just because I'm pretty sure it would have all the perks of a regular horse, just maybe you don't have to feed it or something. I don't know. Is this a pigman? Like, not a zombie. There's a zombie piglin right there, but is this like a pigman, the OG pigman? You're going in good, and so are you actually. Like, OG pigman, like, of course, looking back on it, it's like, oh, that's nostalgic, but like they aren't too much different than piglins, honestly. Like, the only difference is that they have ears and a snout. They aren't as cute, I guess, but like, they're just there. They chill, and if you hit one, they'll attack you, you know. And they aren't that hard. They're kind of like zombies if they had swords. You know, they're not too difficult to dispatch. This is supposed to be a zombie villager. What the? Since when do zombie villagers look like this? But they're great. I just like that. You know, let me just put this zombie somewhere. I don't know. There. Zombies are cool. But the zombie villager, I think they're cool just because of the little Easter egg, you know, quest that they can give you where you change them back into a villager. You know, I kind of wish there were ways to do that with other mobs, like turn them into friendlies or into different things with like certain potions and food items and stuff. Like, what if there was a way to turn a creeper back into like the pig model that they originally were if you like fed them something, you know? I feel like that would be a cool Easter egg. But yeah, this is my list. Look at that. We only have 4 terribles. I'm so nice. You know, like when it comes to the negatives, I'm indifferent. I don't know. You can't really say that's negative, but bad, terrible. You know, look at how little there is in here compared to the good. This is probably why I love Minecraft so much. Minecraft would probably be top 3 of my favorite games. And this is probably why I like it so much. There's so much to like in this game, and there's so much to do, and I just love it. But alright guys, let me know what you guys think of my list. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you ever greatly appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye.